Love Never Dies is at Robinson right now, a spectacular musical, a play that follows Phantom of the Opera, and we actually have the Phantom here in the studio. Bronson Norris Murphy plays the Phantom in the sequel to Phantom of the Opera. It is called Love Never Dies. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
This is a phenomenal show. If you get a chance to go to Robinson, go see it. Kind of walk us through what it's about.
Sure. You said it very well. It follows up on Phantom of the Opera, but we always say you don't have to know Phantom or be a Phantom fanatic to enjoy our show because it kind of stands on its own. It does take place 10 years after the events of Phantom of the Opera. The Phantom, with the help of Madame Giry and Meg Giry, has escaped Paris and has moved to Coney Island to open it's called Mr. Wise Phantasma. Think of like kind of a circus hybrid with burlesque and carnival like sideshow, so filled with oddities. You see where I'm going here? It's like somewhere he can fit in but still create. So he has created this world starring, a show world starring Meg Giry now. She is the kind of celebrity attraction of Phantasma. And the Phantom gets wind that a certain soprano of his past, Miss Christine Daae, is coming to the U.S. for the first time to open Oscar Hammerstein's Opera House. And with that, he has, in the last 10 years, been having terrible writer's block, and when you're missing the love of your life for 10 years, things don't go very well for you. So she's coming back to the U.S. So he's like, what a prime opportunity, maybe I can see her. And he sends his minions to coerce things into happening so that they can be reunited. They do reunite, and that's kind of where our story, the roller coaster ride, just takes off and goes on a wild ride for the next 2.5 hours.
Absolutely fascinating.
Yeah, it's fun.
I can't wait to find out what happens. I mean, there is no romance like Christine and the Phantom.
Isn't that real?
It's pretty incredible. So I'm glad that's a big part of this show.
It really is. There's as many of your old favorite characters that you'll see again. You also get to meet some new characters, including Christine's son, Gustav. Raoul is back. Darn it. Raoul is back with Gustav, with Christine. They all come over together. And Raoul has changed a lot. The Phantom has, we've all changed a lot. 10 years does a lot to people. So all the characters have really changed, really defined who they are and what they need from each other. And that's what we get in Love Never Dies.
The music is just phenomenal in this show. Talk about the preparation. I mean, this is a huge role to play the Phantom. What does it take going into a show? You have one tonight. We
do have one tonight. Well, it takes, like I was saying, it takes years of training just to get the instrument and the body in order to be gifted a role like this. But you mentioned the music. Andrew Lloyd Webber, he has composed, he said, some of the best writing of his life, of his career, and that's quite a career. So that's quite a statement to say, and I tend to agree with him. The orchestrations, the music, the melodies themselves, the lyrics by Glenn Slater, they are just hauntingly romantic when they should be, and then they're fun and jazzy and burlesque when Meg sings. It's just a real mixed bag of great music mixed with a design spectacle. The lights, the sets, the costumes. It's just like, it's been really, really well produced. And as an actor, to get to have all that backing up an amazing character that I get to sink my teeth into. It's kind of just the dream, really, to have all that behind you.
And plenty of chances to see the show in town through Sunday. I love that you're here for Thanksgiving.
Yes, me
Welcome
too.
to Little Rock. Happy Thanksgiving.
You. Happy
You're
Thanksgiving.
part of the family here.
Thank you.
So if someone has family from out of state or out of town, what a great opportunity. Take them to Robinson, show them the best of Little Rock, and see a great show after you're done with the turkey.
Absolutely.
And this weekend you have shows as well. I know the cast, y'all are all very close. Will you get to have a Thanksgiving meal here? We
are having a Thanksgiving dinner together. Yes, we don't have a show on Thanksgiving Day, so we can't buy those tickets. But we will be eating and sleeping a lot to gear up for the next 5 shows that round out our time here in Little Rock.
5 shows, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. What great Black Friday opportunity.
Right.
Shop, eat, then go see the show, or all weekend as well. Performance tonight as well. So we are so glad that you're here. Anything else that you want people to know about the show going into this experience?
I would say, I mean, as I was saying earlier, if you're a Phantom fan, this is it for you. You know, this is the first time this show has appeared in the US. It's only been in Australia and Japan and Germany. So all three of those productions, they worked and fine-tuned the show to bring it to American audiences and say, here you are, here's what happens 10 years later. And it's really the cream of the crop with road shows these days.
Wonderful.
So I hope your audiences will come see it.
I hope everybody can come. Will be a fabulous show. Thank you so much. The Phantom himself, it's very exciting. Cue the music. Again, go see him. All the info is on our website, KARK.com, at Robinson Performance Hall.